I'm just peeping at our welcome party here. I wonder if we have enough time to acknowledge them. That may be neighborly to do. I don't believe we have any other painting thing continuing, so let me see what I can do here. Caleb Vador. Friendly introduction? Invite neighbors in. That's the thing you don't do with vampires, see? I will very exhaustedly
Dag.
say hello.
Ah, Istoba.
Just to hopefully resolve this little welcome wagon event that's going on. People are coming to visit and maybe bring you fruitcake. Ah, no pressure. Then, if there's no pressure, you tell me, how was the fruitcake created?
Jube.
Alright, so I've introduced myself to Caleb. Let's introduce ourselves to, what was it, Amelia.
Lunisi Sloom. Punka di Sarba.
Hello there. Happy Friday to all. And yes, welcome back to The Sims.
Ponka, yips.
Sims 4, to be specific.
Farik, be Ralph.
Alright, I've met you. Can I leave now? Can I go back to my home? You call me if you need me to paint you something. I'll be here. Let's go ahead and set up our next painting. It's getting a little low on the old fun bar here. I'm going to need to put in something directly entertaining too. You can probably use his phone maybe for something. But I probably need to put in a computer or a bookshelf or a TV for when he's feeling stressed. I also currently don't have a shower, say. I should probably put that in. I would really like to get this painting skill up even more. And it's on its way. So I did not invite them in, even though I introduced myself. They're just going to stand out there and gab.
Oh.
I'm either drawing something very cute or very inappropriate. I'm not sure yet.
Plondi?
Oh, good, it's cute. Ooh, I was worried there. I didn't know what that was going to be.
Oh. Aha. Yibs.
So I'm getting there, almost up to painting skill level 3. I wonder if even this painting might do it. It's moving pretty quickly.
Veruda. Aphin?
Oh, so desperately close. I think that should do it. Ah, did it not? That is crazy close. Let me see here. Yeah, it's we are level 3, but it didn't quite kick over. We'll have to start one more painting. So this one is even more expensive, I guess is the way to say it. Worth more than the last one we sold for 125. So our painting skill is already improving to the point where it's making us more money. Let's go ahead and jump back into build and buy mode real quick here. I want to see if I can flesh out our distinct areas just a little bit more. Perhaps with the clever use of some sort of floor covering. Let's see, objects by function. They must have some sort of a painter's cloth spread out on the ground here. That took a while. Alright, is it a surface area thing? Is it just decoration? Probably decoration. And rugs. Alright. What am I looking for here? We have some newspapers. That's cute. A lot of pet-themed rugs. With some new options I haven't seen before. This is fancy. But I thought that somewhere there was like a... I thought there was just a white cloth, like a painter's area. I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's under another category, or I'm just skipping right past it. I'm not sure. This might be it. There we are. There, that'll just continue the illusion just a little bit more. Now we can jump out to, let's check counters. I may need to rearrange my fridge just a bit here. Ideally, I'd like to have a little separation between the entryway and the kitchen area. We'll just use the basic counters for now. And let me see here. If I have the fridge there, this isn't really going to work. Let me try placing one of those so I can clone it, and then I'm going to move this here. And there. So now we have a distinct kitchen sort of area. I don't currently have any way to, like, cook food. I could get just a microwave or something easy like that. Let me go ahead and focus on a shower for now. I like how that kitchen is coming together. I think we can probably afford a very, very cheap shower. $375 for... None of these have very good reliability until it gets up to about $700. We could probably afford that. It's not too desperate, money-wise, at the moment. But I think I'm just going to take it easy. We'll upgrade as we go along. So the Unicorn Dream Shower for $500. That sounds fantastic. All right. Now I have a way to quickly improve my hygiene. He can already, like, wash his hands, but now I can fully shower. That's great. My bedroom is a little sparse, and I'm also missing windows completely from my home at the moment. But he's just inside his mind. He's trying to, paint. Let's work on something with our last little bit of funds. Let's work on something living roomy, as that is unchecked on our to-do list. Living room. I don't know why I saw that so many times. Let's check out a sofa first. Or perhaps a love seat. I'm in the mood for love seats. Simply because you're near me. It's weird that all of these are just comfort one. Nope. Go back in. I would like a little bit more than comfort one, though I might be greedy. Snog. Snog the love seat. Well, that sounds lovely. $650. Why not? Alright, so he's got his little painting area here. Let's make it opposite from that. And maybe a tasteful television so that he can learn from his cooking shows. This will be important later. Preferably something that can be mounted. Yeah, that probably is fine. I think this is like a space-saving television for tiny homes, but that works great for me. Okay. That's probably the most expensive thing we're going to get for a while. We have $8,000 remaining. You do have to pay like bills and stuff, but they're pretty cheap once you start. It's like based off of the number of things you own is how your bills increase. So this should be fine for now. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's have him do another painting here, and then we'll jump back into buying more stuff later. Hooray! Good morning, all. So nice to see you there. I hope your respective Fridays are going well. As well as can be expected. Alright, so he's still having a little bit of fun issues. Let me go ahead and have him use the restroom briefly. Do pardon. And then we'll have him watch a little bit of television. Actually, just in case, since he's not like a... If you're a neat sim, you'll always wash your hands after you use the restroom, but sometimes normal sims don't, so I like to cue it up for them. Most of the time they do, but you never can be too sure. So let's have him just channel surf on his new television after that. We'll give him some privacy. Look away. But then as soon as he's done, oh, we're going back. Hey, I did not invite you inside, my friend. There's this thing. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's called boundaries. No questions asked, no hard feelings. Okay, yeah, get out. As much as I hate to not be neighborly, get out. Get out now. That was my new TV that I was about to channel surf on for the first time. And now you've broken into my home and stolen it from me. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you really should. You really should get going. One of those weirdnesses about the Sims is they kind of assume you want to be social over anything else. So, like, you'll have your feelings hurt if neighbors don't break into your home and use your new television for you. And it's like, I don't know what would have given you that impression, developers. Please leave me alone. But I'm sure that's a little strange. Like, then why is he playing The Sims? Why doesn't he want to be social? I'm like, look at this great little place where I can be safe and alone. Okay. So he's watching a little TV. Let's check his, not his simology, but his needs. He's still a little bit low on fun, and he's getting a little bit low on hunger. Let's go ahead and resolve that, as it's now 2 p.m. Give him a little early afternoon snack. Let's just make it a quick meal. Ham and cheese. So some stuff they can do, like, at the same time. Occasionally you'll cue something like this up and they'll be like, oh, I can watch TV and go make a sandwich. But some stuff just you have to, like, end the current activity before he'll move on. So let's go ahead and put an end to the channel surfing here. We'll have him get something to eat. We'll see where he leaves his plate. It'll likely be somewhere silly. And then we'll have him start on one more painting before it gets too late in the day. See if we can earn our way back up to around 10,000 before too long. Before bill day. Alright, so now that we have that couch, he has a place to sit and eat as well. We can give him like a bar stool situation along here. I can switch these out for islands instead of flat counters. And then he'd have like an official dining area. That's probably the best dining area I'm going to get in a place like this. We could put a little table over here, but not necessary. Alright, now I've reached level 3, so it looks like I could do pop art now is a new style. Ah, he's perfecting his superhero kitten painting. Good, good. Sometimes they do show up like the same painting again and again. But there is quite a bit of variety behind it, actually. A surprising amount. So the one thing I'm curious of is because, like, every other time I've tried to make this kind of painting guy, painting has also increased his fun bar. And I don't know if it's just a perk I'm missing or if it's like you have to be creative in order for painting to be flat out fun. So it may be that I should have been creative for this particular money-making scheme to work. But we'll keep an eye on it. It's fun to break it up regardless. Like, if he was having fun while painting, we would pretty much never get to do any other fun-having activities. So this is fine. Alright, another $170. That will increase rapidly. Like, I'm sure at the moment, even I'm wondering, how are we ever going to make a profit at this? But once you're up to, like, painting level 8 to 10, they're quite expensive. So his energy bar is getting a little low. He can probably last until a normal bedtime. However, he is still not having much fun. Let me see what his options are in his phone here. If there's any entertainment. I know you can, like, make a social media account and start playing around with that, which can be fun for some Sims. I'm not sure it'd be fun for a loner. You can move your household, you can find a job, you can buy any number of, like, businesses that you can actually then build and own. And that's really cool. So show bills information. Here we go. So I only have to pay about 206, I guess it's per week or something like that. That is not bad at all. Alright, any other options in there? Purchase gifts? Yeah, like play a game on your phone, I think would make him. Let's see how much that gets us fun-wise. A little, blick block or something. Ah, yes. Kind messages from across the beyond. From my long-dead brother in the chat. Good. Good to see you there. Genuinely a treat to see you there in the chat. Okay, so I wasn't paying any attention at all to my fun meter. It may have gone up slightly, but that's really not worth pursuing in terms of fun. I think television, or if we can get him like a laptop, that will be better. Let's try a quick small pop art painting. And as you can see, this is what I was thinking. He's left his plate right there. I think he'll hilariously take that into the bathroom, wash it, and then it's just going to disappear. I don't know what happens to it. It's like socks in the dryer.
Shrofa. Belindi. Veruda. Hey, Finn? Yeah, you.
So the pop art painting should be different in theme from any of the classic ones we've been making. But I'm still quite amateur. Oh goodness. And the reason I'm doing so much painting here is because we set this as our aspiration, and these aspirations give you a special thing. I forget what they're called, just points, I guess? Points. And these can dramatically help the game, because there's stuff like you never get dirty, or you never get sleepy, or independent, like you'll never Your social need will never decay. Steel bladder, you don't have to go to the restroom all that often. So these are incredibly handy. I want to get as many of those reward points as I can. And it's usually quickest to just paint your way to reward points. So my next thing is we need level 4 painting skill. I need to sell 3 more paintings. That's great. That's what we've been doing, but it didn't count any of them because we just leveled up. And then I also need to complete 3 emotional paintings. Those are a little bit different. I think they might unlock later on. But we'll check next time we can start one. It's like if your sim is inspired or angry or whatever, you can make an angry painting or you can make a sad painting. And
Whoa.
those have specific masterpieces hidden within them.
Clonkas? Ah.
I'm not sure who these strange children are supposed to be, if this is a peek, perhaps, into my childhood, or if I'm just, spying on the neighbor kids. I'm not sure. Alright, so he's taking his plate into the bathroom. Good for you. And then it's just going to disappear. Never going to see it again. What did you do with it? Did you dissolve the plate?
Ah.
I didn't know we had that kind of technology. That's amazing. I can also now paint from reference, which is like that thing where he takes a picture with his phone. So wherever you're standing, it will have you look around here. Oh, I guess I have to be playing it. It's slightly important. So wherever he's standing, you can look around and take a cell phone picture of something, like the back of my love seat or my door. I don't have very many things, but if you find like a rare gem or a fossil or you can even paint paintings you've already painted, or even if the TV was on, that might be interesting. But I guess we'll just try the beamer. Paint me the beamer.
Veruda. Hey, Finn?
So as you get more collectible items in your home, it also unlocks new opportunities as an artist, because you can paint those items. I really like that they added that option. Oh yes, I'm seeing that in the chat. The good thing about bad appliances, your starter appliances here, is that they need to be fixed often, and so my handyman skill will be increasing. That is a very, very nice side effect of cheap living. So whatever you've taken a picture of, he'll just go ahead and recreate it. It's sort of a nice pointillism style. Every time, obviously. Because it's just taking the cell phone picture you made and porting it over. Okay, so it looks like I can do realism and abstract now, as well as my skill in classic painting specifically seems to have gone up. I guess I'm not quite done. It's like, why wasn't it letting me sell that? No, you take your time. That's fine. So even just a silly picture of my own light fixture there made me $147. Man, I love painting. Okay, so his needs are doing all right. He is getting a little more tired now. His social is decaying despite the fact that he's a loner, but I think what it says is that he just doesn't get any negative moodlets, even if it's in the red. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm not sure if there's a limit to how my loner status can carry me, but for now it seems to be all right. And then how is my hygiene doing? Not too bad. I'll probably need a shower tomorrow, I guess. It is moving day. No time for such things. So I'm not sure if there's really anything else I can do before bed, but just keep painting. Sorry if that's a little bit boring. We'll do an abstract. We'll make it large. So that must be his fun bar that is making him go into yellow status there. And it really is better to start increasing things when it gets to yellow before they get to red. Red is when the really bad moodlets start. Goodness. I seem to be having some sort of erratic moment. I am now a one-star celebrity. That's very generous to say. 1 star, no. I aspire to be. So let me see if he can, I guess I need to pick something for this fame status first. Let's check that. Go down to my public image. And I have 1 fame point now that I've hit one-star celebrity. So I can upload videos for increased fame and money. I can have easier socialization with famous Sims, or gain bonus fame from skills. I think that would probably be helpful, since we're going to be doing a lot of painting and increasing our skills at the start of the game. If skills give us more fame, all the better, sure. You can at any time say, oh no, I don't want to be famous, and it'll just remove you from this whole track, which is very nice. There's also something to keep in mind. There's like good things you can buy on this side with those fame points, but then these quirks up here just happen to you semi-randomly based on what you do. Like if you're always on your phone checking your social media, you'll get a like phone addiction quirk. And then you have to check your phone every so often or you'll get sad. So some of these, fame has a cost, is the way of saying it. So I still need to do 3 emotional paintings. I don't think I have the ability to just yet. We'll let him do something a little bit fun. Maybe use the restroom again and then hop into bed. How about that? A little bit weird. What do you guys want to do today? Do you want me to go to the restroom or do you want me to hop right into bed? But here we are. So some of these, like the cooking channel I know, gives you cooking skill. I don't know if they point out the ones that actually are educational or not. Sports may increase your athleticism a little bit. I'm not sure. Let's try a little bit of cooking channel. And we'll set him up with a bio break. Hopefully the toilet won't shatter just before bed. Oh, sorry, I have a very thick door, and it's 9:30 p.m. I can't hear you. Alright, so you can see the little bar above me there is cooking skill. That means he is, in fact, learning. So I want to leave him enough time to get in bed, but we'll just see how high his fun bar can get before we have to pull the plug here. So this, I think, is finally the end of our first full day in the neighborhood. I'm sorry I've been taking so long with all the customizations and whatnot. So cooking channel he does find very fun. That's good. Alright, his energy's getting down into the yellow. Let's cut it off at 10 o'clock here. Ahem. Not that button. And get into bed. Sorry, whoever's at my door. Maybe try again when it's not dark. Oh no, the privacy! I mean, I know there's sensor bars, but... Oh good, he is choosing to wash his hands. I did forget that step. Thank you. Thank you, Peter Lewis, for your good habits. And I'll tiredly crawl into bed. Usually it automatically kicks you up to 3 speed when he's fallen asleep. But let's see. Yep, there it goes. So his energy bar will obviously increase while he's sleeping, but everything else, including hunger, will decrease. So we probably have to wake up and get him something to eat right away. We're still not too bad on hygiene. We haven't, like, been working out or anything. is probably why. So I think he's had plenty of sleep, thank you. He wasn't all that tired when we went to bed. Let's wake up early, 5:30, and have another quick meal. This time, applesauce. That really satisfies. A little applesauce will go a long way. Nutrient rich. See how much that increases his hunger bar. I think like any kind of food usually takes it all the way up is the idea. He likes to ponder every moment. Every bite of applesauce is something to consider for several seconds before the next. No, eat your bowl. Eat it. Now don't put your beard in the... Oh, this guy has no manners. So that should take care of that. We could take a shower, but we'll wait till we get a little bit more dirty. I'll feel inspired by my applesauce to create a realism painting. A large. I do have to come through and fix some of these outfits. I went with the defaults, but that is really not what I would like to be sleeping in and spending my day in. Though it does look quite comfortable. I like it. Huh. I guess that's very abstract style of realism in my opinion, but I do like it. He's like, hey, I'm an amateur. I can't do realism very real. We'll get there. Let's try a large pop art painting. I want to see what the other kinds of pop art paintings are. So I've satisfied the other two prerequisites for painter extraordinaire. I just need that emotional painting's ability. There are some things you can do, like if you can make a sad work of art, you can actually activate it so that it has like a sad radius. And then if you place that painting on the wall right next to your easel, you'll always be sad when you paint. So you can actually force your emotions to make specific kinds of things, and then at some point in the painter career, I know you get the ability to actually choose to make an emotional painting. Like you're so skilled you can draw happiness at the drop of a hat. And that would be a nice place to get to. But this one is absolutely lovely. Another reason I love going down the painter career path is just because you get to see so much different art and styles. Stuff like this will pop out every now and then amongst the child's crayon drawings and be like, oh, that's really nice. So that's my most expensive painting for sure, $259. I'm actually a little curious here. Let's frame it. And I think I can move live drag item, yeah. Wondering if there's any spot where this might sort of fit in with our current decor here. I don't want that poor painting to have to watch what happens in the bathroom. That's not good for paintings. I think maybe just right here, above the inevitable toaster, might do. Cuts into the door frame a little, but yeah. So if there's ever a painting you like and want to just keep around for a while, you absolutely can. And like I said last time, you can even make a copy of that and then sell it regardless, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we have Surrealism, we have Impressionism. Let's try a Surrealism. We'll do medium. See what spins out.
Aha! Kresny. Ah, Veruda. Hey, Finn? Wonji. Yibs.
I heard there's someone famous over at the lounge. Want to go check it out? Oh, sorry, I don't have my phone on me. Someone famous, you say? That's awesome. Hey, Peter, you're so notorious that one of my unscrupulous friends has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? Oh, sorry, I don't have my phone on me. What a shame. I should really have that on me more often. So this is amazing. A little touch of surrealism here. Very rarely, I think at any time, I'm not sure if you need to be a specific level of painting skill for it to start happening, but towards the end game of the painting skill, you get masterpieces, which are kind of like rolling a critical hit or something. It's like, oh, this painting is specifically awesome. And they're worth usually like $8,000 to $10,000. So I'm really hoping that eventually, when we get our first masterpiece, that's going to be a good day for build and buy mode. I want to try something silly here. I'm just going to do a large reference painting of that other painting across the way. Just because I think that's cute. I'm never sure there's that zoom in and out thing. I always forget. There we go. Triggers. Triggers zoom in and out. Let's try about there. So this is another way to create copies of paintings you want to keep. It's not as effective because it'll take it into this weird sort of pointillism style we mentioned, but it still works.
Whoa, Pelka Gano.
So if you want a quick and dirty copy of something, but still want to sell it for the full cost, you can also do this for only the cost of another canvas.
Orbite. Uh-huh. Yeah, Yibsy.
That helps if you ever paint like a masterpiece, which would be like, do you want to sell this for $8,000, or do you want to create a copy of it for yourself for $8,000? You could be like, set it aside and I'll take a cell phone picture. Sometimes you can skirt the system. And the colors still come through is the main part. I still think that's lovely. It is hilarious, too, because it's kind of random. Like, you can create a painting like this that's not worth very much, and then you can create a reference painting of it that's worth more than the original painting sometimes. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm sure my fun is getting down again. I do have almost back up to 9,000. That's great. I'm going to let him use the restroom here. You can even just click on these needs, like click on bladder, and he'll take care of it himself. I still have a little spot here, and I still have a little bit of room in my bedroom if we need to put like I don't know, an exercise machine or something. I'm not sure my bedroom is quite big enough for that. But I would like to put in like a desk. The thing I'm thinking about in this main living room corner, or maybe even in my bedroom if we can figure it out, is just a tiny desk and chair so that we can start writing if we ever need to. Writing is another way I like to make a little side cash because you get some money right away for that, but then you also get royalties as you go along. And there's lots of stuff that can give you royalties. You can become like an app developer and get royalties off of that. You can eventually start making movies as an actor, and you get royalties for that. So there are ways to get money immediately and to get money over time to take care of your bills. So let's see here. Study items. I need a small, cheap desk. A tiny house desk. That sounds adorable. It's also rather cheap. Yeah, I don't really need anything bigger than that. I'm kind of wondering if I should put it in the bedroom since it's so small. Desk chairs. Let's see if we can follow the same theme. Something compact. A Star Wars chair. I'll take it. A lovely dining chair. A kindergarten chair. I'm sure one of these is fine. Even one of these. Yes, yes. All right. So we have a little study situation. While we're in the study category, let me check bookshelves. I have 8,000, so we can find like a $500 bookshelf. That'd probably be good. If needed. If there's a cheaper one, all the better. Shugat. Versatile. The tiny living bookcase. I do like this magician's bookcase. Let's try that. And if you're going to be storing books, you should ignore, in my opinion, the color of your home and match the color of the books. This is much more important. Should it be there or should it be here? I actually... I think there's like a special door. I'm not sure how expensive it is. Let me try something silly here, because this is one of my favorite things, if it works. Doors. There was some DLC that gives you a special bookcase door, and it's my favorite thing in this game. Door of Perception. So you need to have reached level 10 of the writer career while in the author branch. Let me see if there's another one. I thought there were two, but I may be misremembering. Yeah, so it must just be that Door of Perception. So I would need to be a level 10 author before I could get that. Darn. I know I have that unlocked in my other game, so... And then Hidden Bookcase Doors. Level 7 of the Secret Agent career. That is similar. Would be maybe a little more easily attainable. So I can't do what I was hoping to do yet. It is possible to replace, say, that door with another bookcase, and then we could put a bookcase on either side of it, and it would just look like a flat wall, but would in fact be my bedroom. And that's one of my favorite things. But since we can't get it for a while, we'll just move this back here. He now has a nice bookcase and a nice writing desk. Let's see if I can afford a cheap computer for it. That has writing skill, fun 5, $1,000, probably fine. Can go a little bit cheaper for an old CRT monitor style, but we'll just do this. All right, he's online. We have a bookcase, we have a study, we have a living room now. This is finally coming together a little bit more. Lastly, before we get back into play mode, let me just check if there's anything to make our kitchen pop a bit more. Something we could place on a counter, say. There's decoration items. There's also, like, appliances we can get. I also want to get a smoke alarm very quickly. But right now we don't have an oven or anything, so it's not too big a deal. We could get a coffee machine. We could get a cupcake factory that, if memory serves, is like room-sized. You need to actually have a separate area for your cupcake factory. Let's check decorations here. I'm thinking just like a bowl of fruit or something would be nice. Some tea. All these Star Wars items are fantastic. They're all new. They've got that star on them. I've never seen them before. Illuminated juice cabinet. Ooh. That's what I blame it on. All right, a lump of coal. Well, somebody has been bad. Fashionable fall branches. We have gift boxes, votive lights, small centerpiece cornucopias. A wacky, wonderful alien carnival sock. Yep. That is the perfect decoration to tie together my home. You saw me coming. Here we go. Bowl of fruit. For those quick snacking opportunities. And what's the cheapest microwave? $2.40. Let's do $4.70. Sneak that in the corner. And I would be remiss not to pick up a coffee machine while I'm here. Drink quality 5, reliability 5. I'm liking that. There's probably a better way to arrange these items, but I don't really want to see the back of the microwave all that much, is the only problem. That's why I kind of like it in the corner better, so we'll just roll with this for now. That'll be fine. All right, we've done our splurging. Back to work. I said back to... All right. Peter, where are you? How dare you? So not everything is interactable, like that's just a decoration. You can't even necessarily get fruit from it, but I like how it looks there. You can, however, brew coffee in there and have a quick meal in the microwave. Now we have new meal options, which is fantastic. You can also start to work on your handiness skill at any time by trying to upgrade something. Probably don't want to start with a microwave. We'll maybe mess with a sink or something first. In fact, just to get the handiness skill started, I wonder if I can... I need level 2 at least. Okay. So something will need to break first, and then we can repair it, and then we'll get a little bit of handiness skill, and that'll be fine. So, what's my next need here? He's still not having very much fun, and he's a little hungry. Let's see if I can fix that up here. He has his new computer. Let's make use of that. He also has a bookshelf, which can be entertainment. So, play a game. Blick block. Yes. So there's actually like a couple of games you can play, and they all have little screens that accurately portray them. Some of them are even like The Sims or other Electronic Arts games, which is always funny. Little Easter eggs. So I can play games in there now. I also have a lot more options on this computer. Such as writing. I can start like a hacking career, I think. I'm not sure if I need a specific skill to start that, but you can practice programming and then start making apps. You can socialize on the web. Computer is the portal to a lot of interesting things. Lock computer for everyone but me. Never share the search history. Also, since I'm living in the vampire town, it might behoove me to search for some information on vampires. I can learn about vampire lore. I think that's like actually a skill set. So if you can hit like level 3 in vampire lore, you know everything about vampires. Alright, now he's getting a little hungry again. He's not technically done playing his game, according to the left-hand bar, but he is full fun. So let's go ahead and cut it off. It's when you're like, stop your game and come to dinner. And you're like, no, but you've already had your fun. Your fun bar is full. But I can't just stop playing the game. Alright. I don't know how I can bake now. I guess maybe there's something I can bake in a microwave. There's no available stove. I cannot bake now. Maybe it was just something that unlocked because I was watching that cooking channel. So we'll just have another quick meal. I guess we can make use of our microwave. Since it's a new possession, we'll have a microwave dinner. Lovely. And it's getting on in the afternoon again. He's probably going to start getting tired sooner rather than later. Social bar I'm not worried about. So I guess after he eats here, let's have him jump in the shower. It's been 2 days. And then it's off to bed. This is also a way to, like, get emotional, I think. You can take specific kinds of showers. I don't know why exactly, but you can. You can take a steamy shower, and then he'll be flirty afterwards for a specific period of time. And if you make a painting while he's flirty, it will be a flirty painting. What? I did not ask for you to come here, and I don't mean to be rude, but I did not ask for you to come here. I'm in fact paralyzed with fear and unable to microwave my dinner. I'm so scared that you've entered my home. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's like, am I missing a knock knock there? I must be. It's always a surprise that they just wander in. Yeah, that's where to put your plate. That's definitely it. You got it, buddy. Alright, so I'm officially making use of my shower for the first time. Just get a quick peek. Is that the problem? I know they did add that, like, ability to lock your doors. Yeah. No trespassing. All of the above. Yeah, every single one of those. Let's see. Disallow vampires. Disallow neighbors. And disallow solicitors, I suppose. If I have any friends, we'll deal with that when it happens, I guess. I've never had any friends before. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. So what happened that is making him uncomfortable? Microwaved food that was cold in the middle. So if we got, say, a better microwave or had actually made our meal in the stove, he wouldn't be uncomfortable now. But those are the things that happen to you occasionally in life. Good morning and hello there. So nice to see you. My favorite options are the emotional ones. Pee like a champion and take an angry poop. Give me a giggle every time. It's one of the lovely things about The Sims, is that you can have emotion-based actions. I'm gonna pee like a champion. It's just like exactly true to life. Sometimes you just have to. Alright, so what it's complaining about now is my social need. If we have to, we can like chat with someone on my phone or online in order to bring that up pretty quick. But I don't think he has any negative moodlets because of it due to his loner perk. So, it's about to be the end of another day here. Let me see if I can just chat with someone to bring all of my bars back up. Not necessarily social networking. Socialize. There we are, chat. Just pick someone to abuse for our social need. Thank you, Amelia. Alright, so that goes up fairly quickly. And then he should be about ready for bed. Even though it's only approaching 6 p.m. I guess he could probably fit in another painting. An uncomfortable painting. Let's see here, what haven't we done? We did Surrealism, have we done Impressionism? Maybe not. Let's see if he can get one of those done before bed, and then we'll call that good for now. Thank you guys very, very much for coming along with me here. We've expanded our situation significantly. This was sort of more how I was hoping to leave the first session, with our little areas of the house defined. But I ran out of time due to excessive customization. So, this is more effectively the end of the first session. Thank you for coming along on this first session with me. We are now in a good spot to continue expanding our skills and diversifying our skills. We will keep using painting as a way to supplement our income for a while, and that will get more and more lucrative the better he gets at it. I cannot wait. We'll start to upgrade and tinker with some of our items. We'll expand the house. I want to make a basement pretty soon. It's going to be fun. I am loving this. Thank you for your time and, pardon me, your patience. I can't wait to see you again soon. So, putting myself to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a lovely night. Bye for now.